Hello, today I will read from the book of 2 Chronicles, the chapter 16. Asa's last years. In the 36th year of Asa's reign, Baasha, king of Israel, went up against Judah and fortified Ramah to prevent anyone from leaving or entering the territory of Asa, king of Judah. Asa then took the silver and gold out of the treasuries of the Lord's temple and of his own palace and sent it to Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, who was ruling in Damascus. Let there be a treaty between me and you, he said, as there was between my father and your father. See, I am sending you silver and gold. Now break your treaty with Baasha, king of Israel, so he will withdraw from me. Ben-Hadad agreed with King Asa and sent the commanders of his forces against the towns of Israel. They conquered Ion, or Ion, Dan, Abel, Maim, and all the store cities of Naphtali. When Baasha heard this, he stopped building Ramah and abandoned his work. Then King Asa brought all the men of Judah, and they carried away from Ramah the stones and timber Baasha had been using. With them he built up Geba and Mitzpah. Did he do a wise thing or not? Wise or not to give up and run? At that time, Hanan, there are lots of things here. The seer came to Asa, king of Judah, and said to him, because you relied on the king of Aram and not on the Lord your God, the army of the king of Aram has escaped from your hand. We're not the Cushites, and Libya and a mighty army with great numbers of chariots and horsemen. Yet when you relied on the Lord, he delivered them into your hand. For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. You have done a foolish thing, and from now on you will be at war. Asa was angry with the seer because of this. He was so enraged that he put him in prison. At the same time, Asa brutally oppressed some of the people. Let's think a bit. God didn't like that he took the gold and silver from the temple of God, and he didn't rely on God. I mean, God, I need you. God, please help me with this fight. But he used, sometimes we need to be more spiritual, and we must not just believe, not believe, trust only in our intelligence or in our ways, because it's not that intelligent if you're not praying to the God, if you're not asking God help in your fights. As I was angry with, the seer because of this. He was so enraged that he put him in prison. At the same time, Asa brutally oppressed some of the people. We see Asa's character and we don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. He don't accept any advice, and he just irritated because someone said you did not good, and he put him in prison. At the same time, Asa brutally oppressed some of the people. Some people that they have no guilt, just to release his rage. It's not okay. The events of Asa's reign from beginning to end are written in the book of Kings of Judah and Israel. In the 39th year of his reign, Asa was afflicted with a disease in his feet. Though his disease was severe, even in his illness, he did not seek help from the Lord, but only from the physicians. Yeah, he didn't trust that much in God, didn't believe. He believed more in science, more in medics, more in doctors than God, than in God. So nowadays, this this problem is very usual for us as Christians, to believe and to trust more in people than in God, and to think only to the people but not to the God, to ask help from the people but not from God. And we're not that spiritual. Then in the 41st year of his reign, Asa died and rested with his fathers. They buried him in the tomb that he had cut out for himself in the city of David. He made his own burial. They laid him on a bier covered with spices and various blended perfumes, and they made a huge fire in his honor. Interesting. He died, and he put some effort in the episode. The last episode of our lives is the burial service. I mean, when we are dead, if we will be dead, I mean, there are some exceptions, but maybe just few. I mean, not all the people that they will not die until the God will come. Maybe they will live there, and it's like tomorrow God will come, and yeah, you are alive. So we will not be put to death and to revive and to be resurrected, and no, that you will be transformed instant. You know, your body. like in an angel body or something like that. Okay, that was the chapter. May the God bless me, protect me, and delight me in the next chapter too. And if you want, you will see me there too. And if there are some exceptions that they will not die until there, even if it will take hundreds or thousands years, I'm not sure, and I don't know when. But okay. May the God bless me, protect me, and enlighten me in the next chapter too. And if you want to listen me there too, God bless you all and goodbye.